Sorry. Our next voice actress has performed the voice in a bunch of series. She has been Youmacon and Magical Girl Lyrical Nanaha. She's voiced characters in Tweety Witches. She's also performed voice dubbing for live-action movies, including two of my favorites, Zebra Man and Tokyo Zombie. If Caitlin Glass is our Blossom and Tia Ballards is our Bubbles, our next voice actress is our Buttercup. Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne Miller. And the hair colors even match correctly too.
And the clothing. Hi everyone, geez, this is live. Okay. I'm Marianne Miller. You may also recognize me from a game called Dragon Age. Have you guys heard of that? I wasn't in that. I was in the web series. But yeah, it's good to be here. I forgot how horrible this hotel is for someone with severe acrophobia. So if you see me curled up in a ball in the middle of the hallway, please just walk right past me. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm in the women in anime thing, and Full Metal Alchemist because I had one line in that, so I'm obviously very well qualified. And excited to see you guys, so say hi. I don't bite very hard, but I don't ask, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne Miller! If you see her rolled up in a ball, please don't push her around while humming the Katamari theme. Basic courtesy. Now, every year I like to make fun of Dragon Ball, despite the fact that we've got a bunch of guests for Dragon Ball. Because it's such a lovable series, you know? I can make fun of it without hurting it because it's so much fun. I mean, I've seen a bunch of episodes. Everyone here has seen it somewhere. But one of the best ways you could possibly make fun of it is to chop it up and redub it. Our next guests do just that. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Team 4-Star. Thank you. Hello, Youmacon 2011! It is great to be back for our third consecutive year. We love coming back here. I'm going to get our little panel things out of the way here. Later on tonight at 10 o'clock, we are roasting a man who has not been introduced up here yet. Little Toledo. It'll be right here in this room at 10 o'clock. Directly after that, in one of the panel rooms, it's in your little yellow sheet. I don't know. No, in your yellow sheet, it changed. I'm sorry. But we have our 18+ panel where we will be premiering a certain vampire. You want to?
At the 18+ panel, we will be premiering the second episode of Hellsing Abridged. Oh yes, indeed you do, and I believe tomorrow at 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock.
I was prepared for this time.
11 o'clock we have our... I'll let you do it.
Christ, what do we have at 11 o'clock? We have our regular normal panel where this man over here has been busting his ass off working on...
I now play the Kaiser something something.
Thank you, I needed that. Yeah, I'll be premiering Lord Slug Abridged. Now, like I said, this may be considered a whopping 21 minutes, so, like, bring up a snack.
So yeah, other than that, I don't know, do we want to keep this short and sweet, have our introductions at our panel? Have a great time, Youmacon. Let's keep this moving. Ladies and gentlemen, Team 4-Star. Now, I play a lot of video games. I'm playing a video game right now if you watch when I walk back over there. But I never thought you could actually make a career out of it. If you told me this when I was younger, that I could make a career out of playing video games, I would have looked at you like you were Jesus. Can I follow you, my Lord? And if you told my mother, she would have been horrified at the thought of it. But we have with us here tonight some of the best gamers in the world who are actually competitive gamers, who can kick people's asses in any fighting game you can name. Ladies and gentlemen, the group that made a game out of playing a game, Dominion Method Gaming. Woo! Yeah, hear that? They are invisible. It's amazing. They will be here later this evening. If you're here in the audience, just call out. Okay. I'm surprised no one took that opportunity to just yell. Okay. So moving right along to my next guest then. But do catch the Minion Method Gaming, and also if you're entering a tournament in the video game room, be a little cautious. You see a dude with thumbs the size of juggling pins walking up to you. Let's do this then. The controller's attached to his skin. Okay. Now, our next guest has acted in things such as Tokyo Mew Mew. He has been in Slayers. And he's been the voice of Gary Oak, James, and that's right, meow. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to James Carter Cathcart.
Thank you. Hey everybody. After listening to all these voices, all I can say is I don't have balls of steel. But I am really glad that I'm here. I used to live in Michigan. I went to high school at the Interlochen Arts Academy. I lived in Ann Arbor, went to U of M for a few years, but I don't remember much about that. The nicest thing about being here is, as I know you probably know, the work that we do. I usually kind of sit in a room by myself. And so I don't get a chance to see amazing people that love what we do. And so the whole purpose of me being here is to be able to meet as many people as I can. So I hope that you will show up to the May Cafe and just spend some time and we can talk and hang out. And I want to and again, thank you very much for inviting me. This is my first Youmacon. I hope it's not my last. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Carter Cathcart. That's actually one of the first voices in anime I ever tried to imitate was his voice. Hey! Our next guest. It has been said that our next guest once ate his own weight in butterscotch. It has been said that he goes swimming in Lake Erie. And his extra 3 arms are much nicer because of it. And it has been said that once, on a dare, he scissor-quipped the Queen Mother. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Crows.
Hey everyone. Oh wow, it's Arbor. Actually, I don't know, the stage is kind of empty right now. Hold on, I think the stage is missing something. Be right back. How you doing? It's been a while. So I just want to say thank you guys for having me back for yet another Youmacon. You guys are always lovely. Like a couple years ago, I realized why Youmacon's really called Youmacon. Because you know so many people. You're walking around and you're just like, yo, yo, yo. And everyone's just like, hi. It's great. You guys are all friendly. I'm so happy. And got my Buttersnap's going to be doing tons of crazy stuff. Oh, how I got the Buttersnap. Oh, nope. Just love it. But yeah, so I'm really happy about this convention that it's, what? I'll see you around, everyone. Don't stop, don't be afraid to stop and say hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crows! And his poor savagely beaten friend. And Chair! You alright? And a creeper, ladies and gentlemen! It's funny. I should point out, normally we have Chair Slave, the guy who officially carries around Chair. He couldn't be here this year because he's off on his honeymoon. Yeah! I'm sure that was a tough decision. Carry Chair around, honeymoon. Now, let's talk about something. Let's talk about video games again. Back in the good old days, it was fairly easy to animate a video. Easier than it is now. You know, if you were a good artist, you could, draw a character who looked like they were doing almost anything. But then Polygon games came out, and we had three-dimensional characters, and it is much harder to animate someone in 3 dimensions because you have to keep rotating them, making sure everything looks right. That's why in a lot of the very first video games, characters look like this. Like really horrible marionettes. Does anyone play games like, remember those? They're really old games, huh? But nowadays you play a game and you know the characters are all dynamic and hip and they swallow and move like that. And someone got the great idea to basically cover a suit with motion sensor arrays. Little points that basically tell the data back to the system, so someone puts on the suit, does the action, and then it's transmitted to the character in the video game. And they've used this kind of technology in all sorts of games to give characters amazing range of action. And what kind of people do they get to this? They get stuntmen. Reason being, stuntmen know how to move. The voice actors are great with their voices, but they don't know how to look like they're running away from a flaming car that's being dropped out of the sky. Although I imagine if you dropped a flaming car out of the sky, they could probably practice with So our next guest not only provides motion capture work for game series such as Castlevania, Resident Evil, and Devil May Cry. He has also been a stunt worker in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And he is the voice of Dante. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruben Langdon!
Hey guys, I am three-dimensional. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Got in late last night, still trying to recoup to the time difference. But I will be doing lots of panels and talking about myself, like I always do at cons. But I haven't done it yet in Detroit. I'm looking forward to that. And if there are any Street Fighter players out there, I'm going to try to make it over to the gaming room and play myself, Ken Masters, against you. And let's have lots of fun doing that. All right, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ruben Langdon. He was appearing just recently in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as the voice of Dante as well.